Hey everybody, welcome to Facebook Live. I logged in just a minute early so that people can get the notification to hop on over here and see what we have for you today. So in front of you right now are a couple tags that I created with the Wild and Free collection. And we'll be looking at this collection today as well as hopefully getting to a project at the end of it. So lots of fun little elements. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous collection. It's brand new, and we're going to be going through it really quickly. So welcome to everybody. Hi, Vero. Hey, everybody. I'm going to give everyone just a minute to log in and find us. This is Prima, and this is Facebook Live, and we're showing off one of our brand new collections today. So this one is available right now. Normally for the winter release, you order them at the trade shows and then it takes a couple weeks to a month to ship, but not this one. This one's wild and free, and it is heading out shortly to stores. So if you're a retailer, you're going to want to go to the Prima marketing site and get this while it is hot. Hey everyone, welcome. Hopefully I will have a moderator today. Make sure I'm in the camera here. Oh, Frank's on. So this line is by Frank Garcia, and I saw he commented, so I'm not sure who my moderator is today from Prima, but they, whoever hops on, they know all the digs, so ask away, and they should be able to help you out on this. Isn't this beautiful? Frank has two lines. We featured love clippings yesterday, and it's just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, you have to check out that video. Carrie showed it off yesterday and did some tags. So today we're kind of doing a tag thing because they're so fun to make and they really show off the line well. And I don't know if you're catching the rose gold foiling on this line, but it is brand new this time and it is gorgeous. See that foil? That is right on the 12 by 12 papers. I don't know if my light's catching it. There we go. If you like that little bit of bling, yes, that's rose gold foiling. Okay, so I'm Sharon. I'm going to be showing off the line. I didn't create it, but I sure love playing with it. And I have a cold, so bear with me if I sneeze or anything. It's that season, I guess. So let me go ahead and move my tags, and then we're going to get into the 12 by 12 papers first. So, and then hopefully we'll get to create a tag at the end. Okay, so our 12 by 12 papers, I might have to move it around to get the whole thing on screen. This is a B side, but I think it's gorgeous. It's so beautiful as a backdrop. It already has collaged elements for you with the floral and the script, some of the typecast letters, fonts they're so beautiful. They're vintage and retro looking. They're beautiful. There are feathers in here. You're going to catch a little glimpse of that here and there. Bird cages. I love how eclectic it is, and yet it's so beautifully put together. Very balanced, really easy to work with. All right, so this is Let's Be Wild, and this is the A side to this one, and I hope you're going to catch a bit of foiling on here. So there's the globe, and the foiling is so cool. It's just here and there on random designs, so it's not going to overwhelm you. And I love this piece because it's a lot of different elements all put together perfectly. Little postcard at top. There's some geometric shapes. Very trendy. Isn't this a nice mix? It like brings the old and the new together. Very harmonious. I mean, they just mix well, and the colors are gorgeous. I know sometimes on camera you can't catch the true colors, but there's a bit of mint and soft pink, butter yellow, but it also has some vintage romantic tones in here too. You could easily match a lot with this. So this one was Let's Be Wild. And if you're a store, you are going to want to get your order in right now. I will tell you, the flowers are going like hotcakes. I checked this morning and there were about 8 flower collections left for this line, and you know you're going to need them. All right, this one's called Pretty Little Notes. How fun is that? And I think this message right here is absolutely timely. Breathe and have faith that everything will work out for the best. I'm just trying to breathe today. Anyone else who's sick, you understand. Look at that old library card. Isn't that cute? Brings some of us back to those days. This one is fabulous. Let's Wander Together. It has foiling on there, and it is gold foiling. Last show we had rose gold foiling. Sorry. Last show we had regular gold foiling. So this is just a beautiful new tone. You know, rose gold is all that right now. And one thing I wanted to say is, if you are into planners at all, these sheets are perfect, and they match. 2 of our planners have rose gold metalwork, and these are beautiful in there. So this one is Pretty Little Notes, and those are all 3x4 cards. So pocket pages, tags, cards. Oh, love this. I mean, really, look at how pretty that is. Love the font work. It's gorgeous, and there are maps on there. Just very vintage, really, really cool. This back side, this B side is wonderful. And Sketch That Little Dream Catcher. What do you guys think so far? That's only 2 of the sheets. I have a lot to show you. Actually, that might have been the same one. No, it isn't. Okay, so this one also has a collaged effect. There are feathers and roses and music and old fonts. Look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. See, you're going to have to get a sheet to hoard, a sheet to use the B side, and a sheet to use the A side. So if you're going to order these, you're going to need to get 3 of each one. Okay, so did I say this one might be my favorite one? And you want to know why? Look at those strips. They are so usable. So I have cut this one out and used the strips on tags. I've used it as borders on pockets in my planner. They're just gorgeous. All kinds of different elements in strips, from the roses and butterflies to, oh, help me out. I know there's stars. I know. Okay, I'm really at a loss today. I took cold medicine, and anyway, you'll catch it on the chat. Someone will help me out with that. The galaxies. Is that it? Very cool, right? So Wild and Free, you got to hear how it was inspired, how Frank was inspired to do this line. And we have details on that on our blog. It may not be in today's post, but the one before that, on how he was traveling and just got inspired for this whole line, looking up at the stars and just nature. It was really cool. So that one is called Let's Be Adventurers. All right, here's another one with a lot of different elements that can be cut out. Look at these triangles. I love these. Little notes all the way down. They have the cutest little sayings, and they're in rose gold foil. I'm trying to catch the light so you can see some of that. How is that? There are so many fun pieces. Someone saying, poor Sharon. I know, right? Feel sorry for me today. I got a nasty cold from my grandkids, and I was trying so hard not to catch it, but it's really getting me today. I took medicine, but you know what? It is what it is. Look at that. Oh, and check that out. This is where the trade show is happening. Although, you know, just Phoenix. I just found that and thought it was so cool. So really fun elements. And this one is called Everyday You. And then I have one more. Oh, two more papers. Look at that. So this one has random, I don't want to call them stars because it could totally be a bokeh effect, but look at that. Just, there's gold foil here and there on this, and it's just randomly applied. It's super cute. This is probably my favorite one for a backdrop, for a layout. And then flip it over and look. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Very, very beautiful. Because of course, if you're wild and free, nothing fits it like birds and butterflies, right? I have this secret passion for birds and butterflies. I love butterflies on my projects. They just, not only are they beautiful, but hey, I want to be one. I want to be able to fly around and just eat sugary things like they do, right? So this one is called Into the Wild, and that A side does not have foil, but remember the back side? Yeah, gorgeous. You guys need to get that one. Okay, our last page, these are the 12 by 12 sheets. So these are the ones with the rose gold foiling. All right, this one's Cosmic Love and Light. I'm just going to bring that up so you can kind of see some of the pattern up close. It's a repeating pattern. It's great for a backdrop. And then you flip the other side and you're going to get tiny little stars. How fun is that? And there's rose gold in there. I am trying to catch that with the light. I don't know how successful I am though. Are you guys catching any of the little glints of rose gold in there? Okay, so these are shipping now. Let your stores know. PrimaMarketingInc.com. Contact the salesperson you work with. The flowers are going now. So you guys, you know you need them. All right, I'm going to hop over to the paper pads. I don't have all of them, but as I said, the 12 by 12s have the rose gold, remember? So on our paper pads, you're going to get a bunch of extra elements. There's not foiling, but there are other special little things you're going to get with the on the paper pads. So there is a 12 by 12, and then this is the A4. And if you do planners and cards, this is the one you're going to want to get. You just fold that or cut that in half, and it makes 2 cards instantly. There are 24 double-sided papers, an alphabet sticker sheet, a type and tab sticker sheet, and a journaling card set. And I'm going to actually, let's open this up. And there's a shadow. Okay, let's try this way. We'll just go at a diagonal here. Look at those. How fun are those? Now, these are the alphabets, and if I have not used them yet, and it may be really hard to see, but you get that star-filled sky, and then the pretty, pretty pink, and then the lighter ones that are square, along with a bunch of little flag tabs. How fun is that? So 3 different alphabets and extra stickers, and then this sheet is all stickers. So if you do mini albums, oh my gosh, this is perfect. You're gonna need me in your life. That's what the paper pad's telling you right now. Super cute, right? Let's get lost together, embrace the detours. Really, really fun messages. All right, so the papers, of course, are double-sided, just like the 12 by 12s. You're going to get 4 of each design. There we go. And I know I can only kind of show you one, but the designs are similar to the 12 by 12s. They are scaled down so that they're accurate. So what you saw on 12 by 12, you'll get on all of them. Look at that. I love that one. Is that cute? Trying to get rid of the shadow here, but I am not doing so well at that. All right, so that's the A4 paper pad, 27 sheets. And there's also a 6 by 6, 4 by 6, which I don't have, the 3 by 4, and then the 8 by 8. Now, this one is really unique to Frank's lines because he does memory hardware, and he has the mini albums. So this is a beautiful size for mini albums. So you can only get the 8x8 in his paper lines. And I know we've already seen some of these papers. I'll just flip through real quickly. How cute are those? Everything is scaled, so it's perfect. It's still there. Lots of little elements to cut out and adorn your projects with. Let me not skip the sticker sheet. Here we go. Lots of fun sticker sheets. I love those. Different alphabet in the 8x8. So watch out for that. Each paper pad has a different alphabet. I'm pretty sure about that. Let me flip through. I have the 6x6 and we could check out that alphabet too. Pretty sure that one's different. Yes, they're all different. So, hey guys, you know you're going to need all of them, right? Because they all have different alphabets. And the 3x4, these are amazing. I love these. I use them all the time. There are 45 sheets in here, and I pull them out for contrast papers when I don't want to cut up a full sheet. I pull them out for the little sayings. This one I know I used on one of the tags. How fun are they? So grab the 3x4. They have really cute little elements in there. Let's be wild. And multiples of each one. I've already been digging in here and using it. So, and then we found each other. Hey, I got to go back to this one. I swear my kids have been this all week. Let's be wild. Can anyone relate? Oh my gosh. Love that. How fun is that? So we're going to be playing in this in a little bit. So that's the 3x4. There's also a 4x6. Now I want to pull out some of the flowers. So I'm not sure how many of these are still available, but they're gorgeous. You know, Prima's flowers are always so well made. These are mulberry paper. And if you're part of the Go Green and recycling and all that, these are from the mulberry bush, which is a renewable resource. And these take art mediums really well. They're very sturdy paper. How fun are they? And I love that the pack has different flower designs, different color variations. The centers are different. They give you a really nice variety of small, medium, and large, all in one pack. And it's not too matchy-matchy, but it goes beautifully with this line. And I did not write down the number for this one, but you're going to have that, okay? And you can run around the mulberry bush. I just love our moderator today. So funny. All right, I have shown some of these before, and I've also used some of these before. So what I did is dump 3 packs together. Maybe it's 2 packs. Let me just bring this up. So we had patterned flowers. These are from the paper patterns, and I love how Prima does that. They get those patterns and they add it to the papers. You can't find that anywhere else. It's absolutely stunning. It's so well done. I hope that's catching and it's focusing. Super cute. So you have those large flowers, which I already did on a project. So I only have a couple left. And the medium flowers, and then these little tiny rosebuds. Look at those. Super cute. I'm going to go all the way around here. I threw in a planter bow because the mint works so well in this line. You could totally pull out the pink or the mint or the light browns. All right, so here's another one. This one is, I think I have the number 594633. I could be wrong. Let me just set some of these out because these, I think, are my favorite. They have, okay, where did you come from? She probably belongs over in this pack right here. That's what I'm thinking. These are so cool. They are paper as well, but I think they're very fresh and modern. They just have a different look. They're not as distressed and vintage looking as some of the other flowers are. And I love these. I used them on my tags. Look how cute those are. Gorgeous colors too, by the way. Very fun. So there's 10 or 12, 13 in that mix. So I've been throwing my flowers in bowls because I've been digging in here trying to get projects done. The trade show's coming up. So this one is 594626. Again, I don't know if this one is left, but it's a nice little mix of all kinds of pretty flowers. I hope you guys can see that. Just look how pretty they are. Lots and lots of pretty colors. So here are the flowers that I have. And just feast your eyes for a little bit and then go tell your retailers they need to order these. All right, we're going to switch out the flowers and grab the ephemera. Okay. Now, I have shown this before. We did a little sneak peek for this line a couple weeks ago. But if you missed it, here we go. The ephemera pack is going to have tons and tons of elements in there. Lots of little die cuts for you. And how beautiful is that to add to your mini albums, tags, layouts, cards, planners. Seriously, just tons and tons. Let me just pull these up. Oh, happy day. Love. Oh, these are so cute. How cute would these be on your vision board in your planner? You could add a little foil on the edging, which I can show you how I do that. Yes, love it. Beautiful. There's even a die cut butterfly, and I have a request. Frank, I need like 100 of these in the next pack. Please? Who else agrees with me? I don't like cutting out butterflies, and I love them all printed like that, so I can just glue them onto my page. Okay, we're going to let Frank know we need like hundreds of those. Okay, very fun, right? So what I want to do is, oh, I had a couple other things, and these are, I don't know if, these obviously are from the planner line, the travel journal, but I think they match this Wild and Free line perfectly, and we were just talking about butterflies, weren't we? As well as this flower. These are 3D flowers. 594541. I'm pretty sure these are with this line because look at the cute little stars in there. How fun are those? And they're 3D, so they're very dimensional. And they have a cute little diamond in the middle. Probably have my background's really busy right now. Cute. Okay. So if you do planners, or I mean, obviously you can use these on anything. Those are also part of the line, and they would just be gorgeous. So what I want to do is just do a tag really quickly. Are you guys in with me on this? Oh, they're not even focusing. Come on, camera. Behave. We'll see if it stays focused. So a couple things I didn't show, I just wanted to mention real quickly. Wild and Free has clinked stamp sets. It has clear stamp. It has chipboard and more. Oh my gosh, yes, because that's where you're going to get some of those fun elements like sequins. I hope they're in this time. Sade and crystals. What else am I missing from that line? There are more flowers, obviously, that I didn't have. But really, really fun elements that are going to help your projects be amazing, no matter what paper craft style you are and what you like to do. So when I do my tags, I just find a manila tag like this. I'm going to pull off the string real quickly. I just use that as my base, and I save all my paper scraps. So I had done like a planner spread, and you can see that video. I think I did Facebook Live with that on Tuesday, and I had all these extra pieces, and that's what I save for my tags, because tags, you just need a little bit. It goes a long way. And those foiled elements, you don't ever want to throw those away, right? So I think what I'm going to do for my background is, oh no, I don't want to cover that up. See, this is why you need 2 or 3 of every sheet. But I think I want that floral design up at the top. I'll save a little bit. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So let me get our planner glue pen. It's been my go-to with most of my paper crafts lately. Unless you're sticking down like big flowers or something else, I've been using this for everything. I know I'm covering up foil. You're going to have to forgive me because it'll be okay. I shouldn't have shown you that. Then you wouldn't know. Okay, I can, yeah. It definitely, my cold is bothering me right now, so I am so sorry. Trying so hard not to sneeze and cough on you guys. Okay, so we're just going to trim this down. And now look, we even have even more paper scraps. We're just going to make tags non-stop here. And then we'll punch the little hole. And I definitely am going to try and save this so I can use it. But how cute is that already? Let me find a hole punch. Okay, and you know what I love? I love putting tags on gifts. I love sticking tags in my planner. I love just hanging onto tags and putting them on my display space. Seriously, I love them. They're just, and they're fun. They're just so fun to make. So now what I'm doing is I'm looking for some contrast paper. Ah, look at that one. Let's do that one. And what I'm going to do, I think, is I could just copy my other design. I punched on the side to kind of give it a fun little design. I don't know if you're like me, but I love punches, and I don't think I'm ever going to grow out of them. Like, I use punches on almost every project. So for me, it's been a good investment, unlike other things I buy and then use once. I know none of you guys ever do that, right? So I think what I'm going to do is pull that little scalloped edge just right on the side right there and start it right here. So I don't like this piece coming up, so I'm just going to trim that down. And then we're going to glue that on, something like that. Okay, glue stick. It's going to be right here, somewhere around here. And that's all we're doing is we're using these beautiful paper scraps up so that they don't go to waste and we still get some of that really cute foiling. Yeah, the back of my tag's not going to be so cute, but that's okay. We'll trim that off. And look, we already got really nice contrast going. We got a little bit of the black. We have the floral pattern. And now, this is the hardest part. Like, should we pick out a card? Oh, that's cute. We could, this is where I go into my 3x4. Or I could look in here at one of the little sheets that are left. I don't know. What do you think? Should we put her on here? Although she should probably be facing that way. I probably should put my paper on the other side. Hey, I can still do that. Let's do that. Just because of the way she's facing. Oh, I don't know that that's going to work. Because I already trimmed off. Well, okay, last minute changes. We get a right to do that as paper crafters, right? Let's just go back to our original plan. What I would do with her is, if I was going to make a tag, she's gorgeous, I'd put the black over on this side and have her facing that way. This side, she'd be looking in at the flowers. I don't think it would look so good. I probably should have looked at that earlier. Okay, let's go with a card. These are wonderful. We just have to pick out one that we want. There's the one I used earlier. Oh my gosh. Super cute. Okay, I had one kind of picked out. Oh, that's sweet. Huh? Let's do that one. We're gonna just, I think, I got this thing for pinking shares. If Carrie says anything in the comments, report her to me later. I love my pinking shears. I just think they're so fun. And decorative scissors, but these are the ones I grab all the time. I know. But how cute is that little edge now? So I think this is going to be up here, but I want another paper in between, something with a little bit of contrast. Oh, I don't want to use my girl. Here, we got this big sheet. Let's just use a little bit right here. And I think what I'll do is just bring a piece of that out. So let's trim that off. I need to find, I've buried all my paper trimmer and everything right now. So I'm just marking it with my finger. We're not going to be real technical here. Let's cut off a little strip of this paper. And then I'm not sure how big I want it yet. I kind of just want the heart on there. So we're eyeballing here just so it has a nice little mat and it gives some contrast to the paper underneath it. So maybe like this. Do you guys like that? And I like it sticking off right there. And then I know there's a gap, so we're going to fix that little gap. This is where you pull out your ribbons and your trims and all kinds of fun stuff. Or you could add another paper strip in there, like a punched one. I think I did that. Not on this one. Did I do that on this one? But you can, yes, you can see that I was just layering and having fun. So I think this would look really cute. What do you think? Yes? Okay, we're going to go with that. Now for that, I want to use my, probably a liquid glue. Let's glue this baby together first. Or waiting for my glue to come on down. So I'm using Fabri-Tac. I like that for larger elements, heavier elements, or for fabric, of course, which the lace is, except I gotta wait for it to come on down. Oh, come on, you're really slow today. Worse than me. And then we'll just put a really thin strip of the glue. If it doesn't work soon, I'm just gonna give up. And then I love Fabri-Tac. I tell you, I know it has its drawbacks, but it is wonderful, wonderful adhesive. It just stays put and it stays a little bit flexible. So when you bend or accidentally bend your projects or you travel with them, it does not fall off. It does not fall apart. So just that little piece of lace right there really pulled this together, and I think I'm going to pop this up a bit. Okay. I think we got 3 more minutes. So I'm actually going to cheat and just stick these on the back and only glue this side in right here. And I'll tell you why, so that I can get that part under the lace. Where do I want it? And yet it still is popped up, so it still kind of has a 3D effect over there, and you could totally pull that paper off. I'm just saving time. Okay, so now what I want to do is pull out, I love this trim. I think I might use one of these. I cut one in half for the other tag, and then I just tucked part up here. Well, then I need to lower this a bit. I got it up too high. And I put part down here. It really just fills it in and adds so much texture. I'm not sure. Do you guys like that? Well, let's go with it. We're just doing this live and on the spot. This is not planned out ahead of time. We'll have to see how it turns out. You guys are my advisors here. If I actually check the chat. What do you think? Ribbon? Yes. How can you go wrong, right? It's so pretty. And with this ribbon, it comes on a spool. It just goes on forever, and you can spray these and color them. Really, really pretty. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab some flowers. Now, these have some adornments. It's, that's what they're called. They're like little crystal prisms and chains. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with them right now. And I'm going to pull out some rose gold sequins. I'm going to pull out some flowers. What do we want to put on here? Oh, Frank has this trim. It's ribbon trim. it's beautiful. I really like to layer those because it's poofy, so it adds a lot of dimension, but it doesn't overtake your project. I think we need this one. What do you guys think? Or this? Okay, this is going to be the really hard part. Let's go with these two. I like how they look together, and I think we can sneak in. Oh my gosh, this is the hardest part. So I could spend 10 minutes just picking out flowers. Not sure I wanted 3 flowers, but guess what? This is what we're doing. But before, let's add a little bit of ribbon. So I'm just going to tie a quick bow with some black seam binding. I like the black. I like pulling it out on the design. It adds so much contrast and drama to the element. Now that could go up at the top. Yes? Or we could put it down here. Oh, I like it down here. Let's go with it, and we'll figure out what we're doing later with the top. All right, back to this glue again. My bow is not perfect. Of course, you're going to tie a perfect bow. And while we're waiting on the glue to come down, let's look at, where did I put my adornments? I keep little bowls. Oh, there went all my rose gold sequins. Did you see that? Those were in the chipboard and more from last show with one of Frank's lines. So you need to go check those out and get them. I like hoard those sequins. They are perfect for so many things. So all I'm really doing is putting a little dab of that glue right in the center. And that lets me kind of cluster these flowers in closer together and wiggle them around and arrange everything. So I got my 2 flowers. I want the ribbon kind of coming down. I don't want that spread out so far. That really puts a lot of visual weight on the bottom, which is good because we have the heart up here, we have the fabric, and I totally covered up the fabric here. Let's pull that down a little bit so it sticks out. I love that. So the fabric tack stays pretty flexible for a while, so you can rearrange stuff. All right, do we need a prism at the top? If I can find them. Here they are, under all these flowers. So I was talking about the adornments, or we could do the rose gold clips. Those are in the planner line. Am I throwing too much at you guys? Someone asked about the glue pen. That is by Prima. It's a planner glue pen, and they now come in 3 packs, and they're amazing. You know what? Before I go any farther, let me show you what you can do with that glue pen. So while the flowers are drying, I'm going to take this and just randomly put it around the edges. And if you've seen me do this already, you can ignore me. But I love to put foil on my projects, and this is the easiest way to do it. So let's see, where's my foil sheet? Prima has rub-on foil. Seriously, I just had it in front of me. In different colors. Really? What did I do with it? Okay, well, it's buried somewhere. Here we go. And I just cut off a little sheet and I save it for these smaller projects like this. So, and it's okay if it's already been used and it's kind of distressed. You don't want the foil to go on in big swatches anyway. Oh my gosh, I need to be careful where I set my glue stick because I totally just set it in the sequins, which is fine for later. It's just going to roll back in there. So all I'm doing is putting this glue stick on the edges of the tag and then pressing the foil down, and you're going to get that rose gold carried out throughout your project. It is so easy. I have been doing this with different adhesives for probably 1.5 years, 2 years now, trying it out ever since we came out with the foil. The adhesive rub-ons, of course, work beautiful. Those are by Christine Ada. But I wanted it like on the edges of my paper. So I was trying all kinds of different art mediums and different adhesives. And some of them worked, but when this glue pen came out, oh, it's perfect. has the perfect enough of tackiness that it just works. So there we go. We got rose foil just like that. Okay, so let's finish up. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is skip the adornments and just put this up there and then glue a couple of the sequins on so that we can save time. But the adornments work beautifully. You just connect them with the little rings that they come with and dangle them on your tags. And I have a whole table here. Are you guys doing okay? Okay. I'm not sure. It looks like it stopped on my end. Maybe not. Okay, let's put a little bit up here. I'm just going to put some sequins on and maybe one more flower and call it a day. Okay, and I have stuff all over my table. Does anyone else craft like that? Where else do we need these? I love these. So what I do is squeeze a little bit of Fabri-Tac on a piece of plastic and then just swipe the sequin through it and grab just a tiny little bit. I need one more. And I try to do an odd number of sequins so that it kind of looks better that way. Okay. I don't know. Do I need another flower? What do you guys think? I like to have an odd number, so I'm feeling like I really need one. I don't know. I need your help, guys. What do you think? Should we just leave it at that? So we have the 3 tags. The others, of course, were a little bit more complicated. This one has wire ribbon and some of those 3D butterflies. And then the charms, I told you, they dangle down. They're super cute. And then this one, where's my other tag? Had adornments up at the top. So 2 of them, because it said truly, madly, deeply in love. And there are those butterflies again. I love those. And then the one we did today, it's a little bit simpler, but again, lots of fun ideas with the Wild and Free collection. And let your stores know that it is shipping right now. It's going fast and they are going to want to get it. So thank you guys for joining today. This is the Wild and Free collection. It's by Frank Garcia. It's available right now. You can see more ideas and more projects on the Prima blog, on our social media, and check out, if you're watching live, you're already on our Facebook. We're going to have a giveaway for some new products soon. It's going up today, okay? Thank you guys for joining me and putting up with my cold. I really appreciate you. And we're going to catch you again. We'll have another Facebook Live, I think, tomorrow. All right. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.